The curve C has the equation y equals x cubed plus 3x squared minus 1. A. Find the coordinates and the nature of each of the stationary points of C. Sketch C, indicating the coordinates of each of the stationary points. Write down the number of positive real roots of the equation x cubed plus 3x squared minus 1 equals 0. So here's the question then in summary form. So we've got this cubic, find the stationary points and their nature. So let's differentiate then to get the stationary points. So differentiate x cubed, 3x, 1 less is squared. The 2 comes down to be with the 3 to make 6, x to the 1 less, and the constant goes to 0. Let that equal 0. There's an x common and there's also a 3 common, so take that outside a bracket. Inside we need an x to get the x squared, and we need plus 2, don't we? So that equals 0 when x equals 0 or when x equals minus 2. Okay, so these are our two x coordinates for the stationary points. So at x equals 0 then, y is equal to, put 0 in here, 0, this will be 0 again, minus 1. At x equals minus 2, y is equal to minus 2 cubed, minus 2, let's write it down fully, cubed, plus 3 times minus 2 squared, minus 1. So that equals minus 8. 4 times 3 is plus 12, minus 1. 12 take 9 is 3. Okay, so there's the two turning points then, or stationary points rather. So stationary points, well the first one is at 0 and minus 1. And the second one is at minus 2 and the y value is 3. Now are they a max or min? Let's get the second derivative to find their nature. 2y by dx squared. 2 comes down to make 6x. And this x goes to 1, so it's 6 lots of 1, which is 6. Now that's equal to, put in 0 in here. So you get 0 plus 6 is 6 when x equals 0. So this is a min because it's positive. And then if we put in minus 2 here, we get minus 12 plus 6 is minus 6, which is negative at x equals minus 2. So it's a max. So this one is at 0, this was a min, and this one here is a maximum. Okay, so we've done part A, and sketch C indicating the stationary coordinates. Stationary points and their coordinates. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Let's just paste in the axes which I've drawn ready. So what have we got here then? So we've got these turning points, haven't we, for this cubic equation. We know that one is at 0 minus 1. So that's here, and that's 0 minus 1. And that was a minimum. And then we know that at minus 2, 3, so we'll put it here, minus 2 and 3, this is going to be a maximum. So the curve comes down, so I'm going to sketch it with a digital pen, so I'll do my best. I'm going to do it with a dashed line, so that I can just undo it as I go. Or I'll do a solid line and see how and then it turns, not too cleverly done, but I think that's the gist of it. And here's our cubic curve, y equals x cubed plus 3x squared minus 1. So that's part B. We've indicated the stationary point coordinates, which we have done. Part C, write down the number of positive real roots of this thing equal to 0. Well, this equals 0 here, so there's one, just one positive real So it doesn't ask for the value, it just says write down how many there are. Write down the number of positive real roots, so just one.